All right, I'm back. I'm back again. I want to tell you guys a little tip. Okay? We all have those days when we don't know what to do, when we feel a little bit lost. We feel a little bit like, oh man, like I don't know. Should I do this? Should I do that? Look, if you feel a little confused, if you feel a little bit lost, fear no more. I got a little tip for you. Do anything. Yes, you heard me right. Do anything. Okay? If you feel lost, if you feel like you wake up in the morning, you're like, I don't know if I should, be creative today. I don't know if I should work on this. I don't know if I should work on that. Maybe you're an artist like myself. I don't know if I should show up and create artwork. If that's happening to you, if you're going through that, look, don't fear. Just do anything. Do anything. Do the wrong thing. You know what I mean? Like, do the wrong thing. Don't wait for it to be the right thing. This is one of the things that I've had personally a lot of experience with. Too long I waited a lot. I was making this video earlier about waiting. Too long I waited. I waited too much. I was waiting for the right condition. I was waiting for the right formula. If I wanted to use Facebook ads to promote my artwork or to market myself, I was like, oh, well, I got to do it right. And then when you figure, the time will go by. And your opportunity might just go out the window. Everybody's on Facebook ads now. Buenas tardes. Me fui para adelante mucho.
¿Necesitas recibo?
No, gracias. Waited too much. That's the problem. So if you wake up in the morning and you feel like, oh man, those days you feel a little bit lost. Maybe it happens to you a lot. I don't know. Maybe it happens to you once a week. Maybe it happens to you once a month, or maybe it happens to you every other day. It used to happen to me every other day. Just about. One of the things that I realized. Sí, roja. Sí, por favor.
Digo que se ocupa recibo, ¿verdad?
No. Luego me acuerdo. Aquí tiene, gracias. So, one of those things that helped me, one thing in particular was just do anything. Like, do the wrong thing. Mess it up. Fuck it up. It doesn't matter. You're not going to do anything wrong. The reason why you feel like that is because your motors are not on. See, the human being comes with motors. Every human being has motors. You either turn them on. It's like I remember Jeff Koons talking about this. The bigwig artist Jeff Koons. He was talking about this. He's into as some of you know, or many of you know, I don't know. Jeff Koons is into creating art that has to do with life, right? Oxygen, life. Muchas gracias. Has to do with oxygen, life. One of those things that like a locomotive, right? Or a balloon, something that inflates and then deflates. So he was talking about how a locomotive used to take, I think, something like 8 hours. Before it caught, it was ready to move. And once it started moving, it would take another, I don't know how long, before it started going full steam. And when he said that, I was like, man, this is like human beings. This is like human beings. We get an idea, we're like, oh, I'm going to do that. And then you never get to it. And you start getting into it. You're like, well, I'm going to do a collection of art. Let's say I'm going to do a series of paintings. So I know some of you are artists. I'll do a series of paintings. Oh, okay, well, you're going to do a series of paintings. And then you kind of just don't get to it. Or you may get to it, but it's very half-assed. It's like, I'm missing blue. I guess I'll buy the blue tomorrow, and then I'll get to it again. And then it's little mouse bites. Little mouse bites. So you know what happens when you take little chunks, little mouse bites? How some people say, well, if you do a little bit every day, bullshit. It doesn't work like that. Muchas gracias. Hasta luego. This is about some Mexican food. My favorite food. No, it's not my favorite. I love lots of different foods. I'm a foodie, as you can tell. I'm a chunky foodie man. I love Indian food. Indian food and Thai are like my obsessions. Indian food and Thai food are my favorite types of foods. So, what was I telling you guys about? Yeah. People say if you do a little bit something every day, you'll get there. And it's like, oh my God, why are people spreading lies? Nothing that I've done a little bit, I've gotten anything. Imagine if you do a push-up a day, you'll have six-pack abs. No, you gotta sweat it every day, right? I don't know shit about that. I just assume that's what it. I was supposed to look like Brad Pitt, but I don't think I'm gonna look like Brad Pitt in Fight Club anytime soon, eating all this Mexican food. But who knows? We'll see. Anyways, people say if you just do a little bit every day, and then before you know it, man, boom, it's there. It's like, yeah, if the endeavor is small, and even if it's small, you're gonna take action in proportion to the task. You're gonna take action in proportion to the task. If you're looking to get a gallery exhibit a year, you're gonna take action in proportion to that. You're gonna be like, oh, okay, well, it'd be nice to have a gallery exhibit. Your actions are gonna reflect that. You're almost never gonna talk to a gallery. You're almost never gonna try to sell something, sell your idea or your art exhibit or whatever to a local shop, a retail shop, a cafe, a gallery, whatever. It's going to reflect that. You know what I mean? It's going to reflect that. You know what I mean? It's going to reflect it. If you think that one gallery a year or just having a gallery is success, all of your efforts are going to resonate with that. Meaning, you're going to take little bites because the endeavor is so small. It's like one gallery show. Like, what the fuck is that going to do? But if you change it up to like, oh man, I need to have a gallery show once a month, right? Or maybe you're not local like me. Maybe you're like, I need to have a gallery show once, I don't know, quarterly, right? Maybe you're not part of the cray craze like me. Maybe you're like, I need to have one gallery show every 4 months, right? Cool. Then your efforts are going to be proportionate to that. They're gonna be like, oh, okay, well, what can I do to have a gallery show every 4 months? Whatever. It's sort of like aiming at the moon and landing on the stars type of deal. So that's why I don't believe in little baby steps. They've never gotten me anything, nothing. All they've gotten me is frustration. Like, oh, okay, oh, here's but everybody sells you baby steps. Everybody sells you baby steps. Everyone does. I mean, just look on TV, with this is $59.99, right? They're like, it's like a cup of coffee a day, like they try to sell you baby steps, so that you're like, well, a cup of coffee a day, it's not that bad. I guess I'll pay the $59.99 a month because they're sexy, baby steps are sexy. Baby steps are like, well, if you just, it's accumulation. If you save $1 a day, you'll have, I don't know, $365 a year, right? It's sexy. It's like, oh, I wonder what I could do with those extra $365. It's sexy, but it's not true. It doesn't do anything. It's too little. The effort is muy malo, no bueno effort. I'm just joking, guys. I do speak fluent Spanish, as you can tell in my awesome romantic accent. But yeah, don't take baby steps. They're not good. They're not good for anyone. We know what baby steps and baby like little chunks, little bites are good for. I don't even think they're good for mice. Little mice bites. Yum, 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 yum. Like, I'm gonna go to the studio. I'm gonna go and try to. First, I gotta get inspired. You're not gonna get that from me here. No, senor. No way. You're not gonna get that from me here. I tell you the truth here. That's not gonna do anything to your art career or whatever endeavor you're going after. You need to put so much effort in there in order to get the ball rolling, in order to start getting something. And once you start getting that ball rolling, you need to put even more effort in there. And once it's my way or the highway. It's the only way, guys. If you're an artist and you're like, man, shit's not working for me, I wonder what's going on. Hey, how's it going? Someone call me master. I'm a master. Master of puppets. If you're an artist and you're like, man, I gotta go and do my thing, right? I gotta go get a gallery exhibit or whatever, and you don't feel like things are working, let me tell you something, compadres. Compadres means, what does compadre mean? I don't know. I think it's something like, it's family. Yeah. Let me tell you guys something. The reason why things aren't working is because you're doing too little of it. That's the only reason. There's no other reason. We're doing too little. Our actions are very minimal. So if our actions are minimal, it takes such a long time to see results. It wasn't until I started cranking up my actions that things started working for me. And every time I feel like in a down, I know what to do. I never need to get smart about it. I know what to do. All I got to do is crank up my actions. Just crank up my actions. Not actions. Crank them up. And all of a sudden I start getting commissions. Things start happening. All of a sudden I feel like, oh man, I can breathe. Oh, okay. Well, I'm selling some artwork. I get more opportunities here, there, everywhere. No. Guys, I got to go back to work. All right. Take care. Peace. Love you.